All right, how to build this. We've got the illuminated blade sign for XOXO Bar. Hugs and Kisses Bar. I don't know. If you're on your game, you'll notice that this is almost identical to Cafe 111 for the casino. They did it a few months ago. So I'll kind of go over this, but it's very similar to that. So you've already you should be good to go. Starting out with 090 parts, you'll have your inner disc there. You'll have these little parts to help you line up the thing. Go here. Got the return. Added 2 inches, so that way you have extra. You'll slice that off like you do. Got a 1/4 inch mounting plate. A couple of faces, white acrylic. Got the clear. These will be covers that install will put on after to cover up all the hardware. You got your install pattern. So the overall look is just like that. Got a bracket to the wall, 2 trim cap faces go over the disc. So go ahead and throw this in the roller. Now that we got it all nice and set up, get that curved. You're going to go ahead and bend that 90, and that will slot in right up at the top there. Give you something to reference. And then just go ahead and work your way around. So just like you did on Cafe 111, I have this set up. The return is 6 plus 09, so that way you can take 3x3 blocks and go ahead and support it across like you've done on the other one there. Put 3x3s in there and just do your disc first. Go ahead and work your way around, hook it in there, work your way around, and then seam it up nice. After that, you'll go ahead and transfer like you did before. Use your square, transfer these out to the outside, and go ahead and cut your 2x2 holes here and here. That way it allows these in. You got your 2x2 by 8 is right here. So cut those up, 10 7/8. I would suggest go ahead and tacking very well, but just tacking these, don't heat these up yet. Just tack them to the plate. That way it gives you more ability to slide in without this being kicked in and, you know, all this overheated, and then it's hard to get these in. So I would just tack these to the plate, and then I went ahead and made the plate to where all you need is a 1/2 inch flat bar. So grab one from underneath your table, and then you'll go ahead and cleco in temporarily like you did before, these little guys. And these guys here help you, you know, get this centered up nice, so that way on your table everything's all in one line. So yeah, but you go ahead and put your 1/2 inch flat bar underneath your plate. Go ahead and slide this in, and then go ahead and burn this in really good all the way around like you did on the other one. Just burn it here, you know, full beads, weld it to the return, because that's all that's going to be holding that up. So make sure that's burned in real good, or very well, whatever grammar. And then go ahead and once that's done, then you can kick this up 90 and clamp this to your table and finish burning these really well. Just burn those off. But I suggest not burning this until you have it slid in. That way you have maximum play. Kid and play. And then that's it, pretty much. I would say the faces, since there's some sort of vinyl, I believe, and the trim cap's getting painted to match, probably the faces go to vinyl first, and then you're going to trim cap after. So make sure that's the deal, and if that is the deal, then make sure these get to vinyl right off the bat, so that way you're not sitting around waiting. From what I heard, this might be a rush like everything else, so be ready to knock it out. So as soon as parts are ready, get that to where you need it to go. And then install, you guys can choose which one of these is the power depending on which way you mount it. So whichever one the power gets sent out. Fabrication, when you go to light this thing up, you've got a little hole here that'll allow you to pass the wire through. And then your since these are just temporary, these little clips, you can just choose which one of these the power goes out. These will be open to the wall. So anyway, pretty straightforward. Any questions? Holler at your boy.